Space. Earth. In the near future, at the end of the 20th century. Nuclear war has engulfed the planet.
And finally I get the pleasure to review one of my favorite games. After a leaked shop page, the surprise was gone. But on the 30th of April 2013, Ubisoft Montreal and Shanghai released Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. It was a standalone DLC for Far Cry 3, and this started a trend for other games just like Assassin's Creed and Saints Row. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon is an 80s themed smaller version of Far Cry 3. Michael Biehn voices the main character, a Mark IV. And because you're a cyborg, this means you have no stamina, and that is great, it keeps the speed in the game. And because it is so short, you don't get bored. And all the references keep you going as well. That is why I showed you the intro of this game. You clearly saw references to Predator. And there are many other movies referenced in this game. And the humor is great too, which immediately shows in the tutorial of this game. The gameplay is the same as Far Cry 3. There are garrisons, and if you take every enemy out, you will unlock it. This means you can fast travel and you can buy ammo and weapon upgrades. Also there are hostage and hunter missions for unlocking weapon upgrades in the store. And if you find the game too hard, which I can't imagine because it is quite easy, so I recommend that you start on hard, you can choose to first do all the hunter and hostage missions and unlock all the weapons. It makes the story missions a lot easier. If you focus on the story, it will take you about 3 hours to beat this game. But it is worth it, especially when it is on sale, which is pretty much always. And personally, I can get pretty quickly bored with the game, so I like these short games more than I like games that take 10 or 20 hours to complete. Also because it is a short game, it is more focused and less repetitive. And the soundtrack is amazing in this game. It is made by Power Glove and has those 80s synthesizers and references movies like Terminator. And yeah, you have heard the main theme in the intro of this video, so you heard how amazing this soundtrack is. It's cool to hear that sound again. And also there are other catchy songs like Friends for Eternity and the War Song from Vince DiCola from Rocky. Although it is a little altered in this game. And the ending of this game is amazing. For me it is one of the coolest experiences I have had in a game ever. And as the title says, there are blood dragons. These are pretty rare, but they will probably kick your ass if you try to fight them early on. But after you beat the game, you get a weapon which makes them a piece of cake. You can also use them by throwing hearts to lure them to enemies, so that the dragon can do the fighting for you. That's just so cool, and I like this game a lot. I complete this game almost 3 times a year and I'm still in love with it. Best money spent ever. I give this game a 10 out of 10 and definitely recommend giving this game a try if you haven't had the pleasure of doing so.